there anything that you've gone crazy about in luxury? Something that you've collected too much of? Are there moments in time where you feel like you spent a lot of money on one particular type of item? I just kept buying the same flat bag. I don't know why I did that, guys, because yeah, at one point I had 16 flat bags. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. If you love shopping and handbag videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. Click my bell so you get updates on when I upload my videos, which is like pretty much all the time. So guys, today I wanted to talk about moments where I've gone absolutely overboard with purchasing luxury, which is, to be honest, quite regularly, but there are just some things that I've noticed within myself that I do, and I just look back and think sometimes like, really? The first thing was last year. I remember there was this 2-week period where I was absolutely obsessed with the Chanel Jumbo, and I just like kept browsing this bag on eBay, Vestiaire, like Facebook, everywhere. And oh, it was also because I was watching a lot of 90s Chanel runway shows. I just became absolutely obsessed with the vintage Chanel Jumbo, and I ended up buying. First, I bought a two-faced Chanel Jumbo from Cash Converters. So I drove to Cash Converters and I picked it up. And then shortly after that, I actually drove. I found a lady on eBay selling a single flap Jumbo, which was actually not vintage, but it was a Jumbo again, locally, and I drove all the way to where she worked to pick it up. Like, this was in the span of, like, I swear guys, it was like the span of a month. I bought these Jumbos and I got them for really good deals. And then shortly after that, I also found another single flap Jumbo on eBay with the big CC, which is like the original one I really wanted. So I ended up buying that as well. And within the course of like literally a month, I had 3 Chanel Jumbo bags. I was just like rotating all these Jumbos, and then it got to a point where I started to fall back in love with Hermes. You know, I'd sold a lot of my Hermes bags. I used to have a Cali, and then, I don't know, I just ended up selling all the Jumbos and buying, you know, other things instead. But I just remember that one period where I was super obsessed with the Chanel Jumbo, and I don't know, I guess it was just a phase, but like collecting anything, I feel like you can really hone into one style and just go crazy. Recently, I have gone completely overboard with Hermes bag charms. My boyfriend walked in and saw my bags the other day, and he was like counting, and I'm like, why are you counting? And he told me that I had 23 bag charms, Hermes bag charms, and I was like, really? I had no idea that I purchased this many bag charms. Like, I thought I had maybe, I don't know, like 15, but 23, I was like, wow, like over 20. I really think that I became super obsessed with particularly the Pegasus, and, you know, I also have a lot of rodeo charms, and I've been collecting Petite H charms, and these, I have 2 Cadena locks as well, which I'm actually giving away a Cadena lock very soon. I'm still waiting for it to come in the mail, and yes, if you want to enter that giveaway, I do have a video where you can submit your interest for that giveaway. But yes, that video is still coming up, that Cadena lock giveaway. But anyways, yes, I have gone completely nuts over the Hermes bag charms, and I've spent so much money on bag charms. It's ridiculous. I recently sold a few Loewe pieces as well, and one of the things I was selling was my strawberry bag charm, and that one has not sold yet because I listed it as a pretty high price because a part of me wants to keep it. So I don't know guys, me and bag charms, I find it very addicting, and I'm very obsessed with bag charms. I don't know why. I just think that it's also, I love playing around with them. I love dressing my bags up with bag charms. I feel like it's similar to me dressing up a Barbie doll. Like, it's just that same vibe. Like, I get so excited by them, and I would love to learn how to make my own leather bag charms. I've actually started doing a few like online little course things, but I think I would really like to go to like a class in real life as well. So if you guys are in Melbourne, let me know. Do you know of any like leather craft workshops I can go to? Because I'm just trying to learn how to play around with leather a little bit, and I would love to make my own bag charms one day as well. But yes, bag charms are my current obsession that I've probably taken too far. That's at one moment in time. So guys, I have like, sometimes I forget how many bags I've had in the past, and I have to go back on my YouTube channel to see how my handbag collection has progressed. And I recently stumbled across one of my old videos, and I noticed that at one point I had around 16 Chanel flap bags, And I just think that I went a little bit crazy with the same style of bag, because at the moment I would say I have gone crazy with Hermes bags, but at least they're mainly different shapes. I do have 3 Kellys, but they're all kind of like different in a way, right? But with the Chanel bags, they kind of are just the same thing repeated. Like, I just kept buying the same flap bag in a different color, a different texture. You know, I had the classic flap, and then I had the 2.5 bags, and I had a boy bag, and you know, then the jumbos as well. Like, I just kept buying flap bags, and then I got to a point where I actually realized that they don't really fit that much unless you get the jumbo, and they're not actually the most durable and like user-friendly bags. They look nice, but I just kept buying the same flat bag. I don't know why I did that, guys, because yeah, at one point I had 16 flat bags, and I just don't see why. I guess I just got sucked into like the Chanel collectability aspect as well. Like, I'm someone who loves to collect things, but yeah, I just got to a point where I think I overdosed on Chanel flat bags, and I got completely turned off it, where I had to sell everything. So I'm worried that I'll like overdose on like Hermes bags or bag charms one day, but I haven't felt like sickened by how many Hermes bags I've bought yet or anything, but the Chanel flaps, I really took it too far, I think. So I definitely kind of regret buying that many Chanel bags, but I did end up selling them, and you know, they've gone to better homes now, so I am happy about that. And it was fun collecting different styles, you know, for a short period of time. I think this year as well, I have gone really crazy with handbags again in general. So particularly the first 2 months of this year, I think I bought about 7 handbags. And last year, I kind of tried to make a commitment to myself to only buy 2 handbags this year. And I really broke that commitment, like literally within the first 2 months. So I definitely have gone a bit crazy with designer bags this year, guys. Although I have let some go. I mean, the first month of this year, I bought my bunny bag, which was a little bit of a impulse buy. I bought my mini Lindy when I was on my holiday in Sydney. And on that same trip, I also bought a garden party, which I really love. I also bought a calcifer bag, and I bought a heen pouch. I bought an elephant bag. I bought an Hermes kids bag. I bought a trim bag. I'm pretty sure there's other bags I bought too. Like, oh yeah, and there's one I haven't actually shown you guys yet, which I'm saving as a secret, but sometimes it like pops up in my background and I have to try to edit it out. But I did buy a bag as well that I'm kind of keeping secret because I feel embarrassed. I bought so many bags this year. It's not a Birkin or a Kelly, but I want to show you guys that bag later because I just feel like, I don't know, I get embarrassed if I do too many unboxings. It's like, I get embarrassed because I keep promising that I'm going to stop buying bags. Like, last year I said I'd only buy 2 bags this year, and I bought like 8. So, it's just, yeah, I don't know. I really went overboard already, and I don't know how it's going to stop because I keep buying, oh, and I bought a vintage bag as well. Like, it's just, I keep forgetting how many bags I bought. I will say I've just sold 3 handbags, and like my bunny and my puzzle and my heen pouch, they've made it successfully to their new homes. And I mean, I don't regret buying those because I was able to pass them on to people who watch my channel, which is really cool. But I mean, yeah, I'm trying to create more boundaries for myself. So I'm trying to only collect Hermes bags now so I don't get tempted by other brands. I'm not going to buy, like, I even bought like a Telfar bag this year, guys. Like, I bought this, but I haven't worn it yet because I don't know, I guess it's been summer, and then also when it's raining, I also don't want to wear it, and I really don't want to buy any more contemporary bags because I just realized that it's a waste of money for me. I need to create more boundaries for myself, and I just can't help it. But basically, oh, the last thing I think I've gone crazy on is definitely twillies. I have so many twillies, like over 20, and I love it. Like, similar to the bag charms, I like decorating my bags with them, and it does protect the handles. I don't think I'm done with twillies though, because there's still like heaps that like I see on the Hermes website that I want to buy, and I know in the future they're going to keep releasing cute little designs, and I do use them, and I do think they give me a lot of joy when I look at them on my bags, similar to like the Hermes bag charms. Like, I don't think I'm done with them yet, even though I have too many. I still really want the birdie, and there's a cool guitar, and oh my gosh, I saw there's like a seahorse charm as well. Like, I wouldn't say no, honestly, if I got the opportunity to buy one of those things. But oh, don't know, guys. I also have to set myself boundaries and know that if I go too crazy on something, there could reach a point where I get over it and then I'm left with like, you know, 16 Chanel flat bags I'm completely over, or like 23 Hermes charms that I'm just like, you know, oh my gosh, like I don't even like these anymore. Like I am worried that's going to happen to me again. So we'll see how my handbag journey turns out. We'll see if I still continue to like Hermes bags in the future, because I think even Hermes I've taken a little bit too far in the last few years. But yeah, anyways guys, thanks for listening to me blab on today. Is there anything that you've gone crazy about in luxury, something that you've collected too much of? Are there moments in time where you feel like you spent a lot of money on one particular type of item or a luxury piece? Let me know, and thanks for listening as usual, and I'll talk to you guys on my next one. Bye!